It's not usually how it starts, so this little oopsie doodles. Things happen. Don't worry about it too much. Yes. I tried passing it out through other servers I was in, so hopefully we get some more. Actually, have an idea. The idea has formed. Do I post this in the right area in this Discord? Well, normally it's using some fancy lettering. I don't have my glasses on. I'm going to take a quick swig of my water. YouTube itself has been pretty quiet lately.
Oh, excuse me. Hello. All
Hello,
right.
AJ.
So, what's the subjects that we be discussing? Hmm.
I get the feeling that's going to be pointed towards me. I guess you said you had AJ on before.
Actually, don't think I don't think I've been in a um like live stream thing before. I think this is the first time. Have I? I can't. Oh, that must have been a while back then. Was it a year ago? Jeez, I don't even remember that.
Ah, we're feeling old. Oh,
Oh,
happy late
nice.
birthday. Hello there.
Horse.
Horse. I can feel the quotation marks from here. Of course. Oh, I don't think I count as one because I have the beans and I have the fur. A while back, yes, but now I'm a little Riku. Yes, but I had this food deliver off, so I'm gonna place this on the floor. I don't have room on my desk. All right. So, a Riku is from the VR chat world, if anybody knows that crazy vortex of craziness. The best way I can describe that. From my understanding, because it's from Rikus are just small furry creatures that usually live in forests, or it depends on I believe it depends on the fur color. Like some of them are redder, like fire engine red is usually around hotter areas. Blue is usually on water. Since mine's darker skin, mine's usually around caves or darker places. And my magic is usually illusion and stuff. Oh, follow. In a way, yes. But not as magical as like Tricky Fox or anything like that. Yeah, that's why they call him the tricky one. But well, it's something different. Usually, everyone sees a standard like a unicorn here and there, but if you see about a 3 foot to 4 foot tall little fuzzball walking around, people gonna start asking questions like, you're small and adorable. May I pet you?" Um, Sometimes I say yes, and sometimes I say no, but I can never deny a good head pat. I heard that snort. I may be small, but I am mighty. Oh, technical difficulties. Okay, I'm gonna sneak in a French fry. What are you talking about?
Do you want to work now? Yay! Woo! It's working, I hope. Can people hear me? Beep, bop, boop, boop. Bop, bop. Beep, bop, boop, boop, bop, boop, boop. Bop, boop, boop.
Roger.
Yes, the Hunter Trace. Thank you so much. And boop, final sight back.
The boops.
Yes. So, he has a sniper on the picture. Would you care to tell us a little bit about that and maybe his backstory? Hucks back to Visual Pony.
Oh, it goes along with my name. My name is Quill. And he's mostly a rider, but the gun, the sniper, is just mostly for a prop, to be honest. If you get me mad, yes, I will. I will defend my friends and my loved ones, but I mostly try to talk my way out of situations. Plus, with illusion magic and everything on up my sleeve, I can play a few mind tricks.
Ooh. So you are quite a tricky fox, as they say.
Maybe a little.
Just a little bit, just a tiny bit.
Just my ears go down, just maybe a little. Yeah, apparently I am only 3'6" with my ears down, which I am a small boy.
Sunset, I did say thank you. Sorry if you didn't hear it. Thank you very much for following. Sunset, watch photograph. Watch your photographs. Sorry, I have trouble pronouncing English. Hey, no worries, no worries.
I do too, don't worry. You're not alone on that.
So, what exactly, like, is he a mercenary? Is he fought at war? Is he just a gun enthusiast?
He's just a storyteller, to say the least. We like to travel around. We like to travel around and get a good story. Because in life, you always need a good story to tell. And with every story, there's always two sides to tell as well.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes. Hi, Håvard. Håvard in chat is a fellow Brownie Norwegian, and he is awesome. Sunset says, also you might know a friend of mine who made you a fan button years ago.
The fan button?
somebody made a fan button out of me? I have not seen this fan button. Or at least if it's like a button that you have on your bag or something. If it is a fan button on, I think it's supposed to be a button, but it was a picture on DeviantArt, then yes, then I know who you're talking about, and they are awesome. Okay, AJ.
Oh yes, hello.
Yes, you are the pony with the, I was about to say mustache, but you have a beard as well.
That's
Hey,
right.
Beer buddies.
Do you care to tell us a little bit about him? Like, is he named AJ or is he named something else?
Let me tell you a little story here. Uh,
Get the popcorn, guys.
yeah, get the popcorn. It's not gonna be too long.
Does French fries count?
Yeah. So originally, when I had joined, I had like a small backstory, and I know it's gonna sound a little bit cringy, but this is when I was like super involved, and I was like in the backstory. So basically, the OC's name's Jack Taylor, but Taylor as in Tailor. So like someone who like tailor suits and stuff. And he was supposed to be a competition to Rarity, because at first that was like one of my favorite in the show, but then I kind of was like, this was at the time when I was getting into SFM, and everyone in SFM had their own model, and I was like, man, I kind of want one, but I don't want to have that backstory for for my character. So I went ahead and just kind of like switched it to this. I guess there's not really a backstory. He's just, I guess, like a mercenary or this like dude who just goes around. But it's supposed to be like I made it really revolve around myself as a person. So like with the black hair and then the earrings, I actually have those earrings. And then
Cool.
like the facial hair. The only thing I don't have, I have the skin color. The only thing I don't have is the blue eyes. I actually have brown. But I thought blue matched a lot more. It was more aesthetically pleasing for the OC.
Yeah, I
So
know what you're talking about.
that's kind of where Jack Taylor was born.
Ew.
I just
Yes.
realized both of you have blue eyes and I have the red eyes. I feel like I should change my eyes to blue.
No, you have the one that you feel the character needs. But yeah, I did choose blue because it looked good on the character, and my real eye color is blue. So
Nice.
Blue.
blue, blue. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the story.
So you went with most of the colors because it's similar to what you have in real life. But why an earth pony?
That's actually an interesting.
Funny story.
I felt the Pegasus, and like for me, growing up, I mean, I know this is kind of like way out of like topic, but kind of I based it off of myself. So as someone with Hispanic heritage, you kind of grow up to like work hard and stuff like that. And I don't know why it feels weird saying this, but like being someone who has like like a Pegasus, and someone who has like the unicorn powers, kind of makes things a lot easier. So I was like, you know what, I like to kind of do things like
the hard way.
with hand, yeah, like hard work, yeah. So, with hard work, you have to do everything like manual labor and stuff like that. So that's why I chose it. And then plus two, when it comes to drawing and stuff, it makes it a lot easier for artists to work with.
Yeah.
Because sometimes having, a unicorn or a horn, sorry, sticking straight out of your head, or like wings kind of like affects like, if you're wearing clothing or if you have certain hair types. So that's kind of one of
Yeah,
the reasons why I went with Earth.
Easy and
I can
practical.
vouch for that.
Easy and practical. That's very nice. Like, one of the reasons why I chose a Pegasi was because I am physically weak and I am quite a feather brain. So I felt that I wasn't physically strong enough to see myself as an earth pony, and to be honest, I don't have the concentration to be a unicorn. Because for me, unicorns symbolizes those who are good at like thinking Blech. Word.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Words.
Words.
Words, mouth, come out.
Yeah, they're good at thinking about complex things. They're good at math. They're good at doing that type of stuff. And I didn't feel like either good at physical things or at that type of intelligence. And then it was like, yeah, okay, maybe I'm more of a Pegasi. I am more that wanders around. I'm more one that connects with people, maybe, instead of being strong or smart. I'm maybe more like that. And feather brain, so fits for Pegasi.
I see, I see. If you don't mind me asking,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt. Uh, Interestingly enough, in the fandom, you see a lot of people with very unique color schemes, and a lot of times you can tell different people apart just by looking at them. And for the most part, the color schemes are actually very nice and appealing looking. So to ask you, what kind of made you choose like the blue and the green and the yellow? Because
They're
it works very well.
Thank you. One thing
I thought
is
this
that
was Chris' show, not AJ's show.
No, no, I was just, hey, I
no,
was just,
no, no.
that's why I said, hey, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just want to answer. I just want to answer.
Okay, I just want to say, Blue Scale 27. Thank you so much for following. This is a chill and chat. All that are in the chill and chat are allowed to ask questions, talk the head out of the others, as long as the others get to talk a little bit at least. So you don't have to apologize. You're not interrupting. We are the chill and chat. It's no worries. So.
I have a sandwich and fries and a pop here. We're definitely chilling.
But for me, to choosing those colors, I knew I wanted to have a yellow pony because I thought it looked good. And I also felt like yellow is sorta close to my skin color because I have a yellowish hue to my skin. At the same time, there are my three favorite colors: green, blue, and yellow. So I know if possible, I wanted to use something that would look like, if you put my OC inside the canon show, it would look like she belonged.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very nice.
The only thing that ended up being a hickey was, of course, my main. Because as you see, she has green in the back, blue, and then she has one stripe of green on the one side, which has been a nightmare for a lot of artists.
Oh, artists, yeah.
Yeah, I feel so bad for them because either they take like just one side green in the back, not the whole back, or they take the green on the wrong side. And I tried, before getting my vectors, I tried having green on both fronts, so it would be like I could just flip the vector if I needed to. But that just didn't look any good. So
Didn't look right.
yeah, it looked wrong for me. So I
If
found I found out
I
that
was gonna say.
Hmm?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was gonna say, to be honest, when I ever see your main, it kind of reminds me of Aaron's hair from Game Grunts because he has that one streak of blonde down his face,
I
Munster Brown.
I don't think I know that one.
Like, I don't know, just with the blue and the streak of green there, it just always remind me of the Aaron from Game Grumps for some reason. A little green in the background.
Ah.
Yeah, I have to watch Game Grumps because I have no idea who you're talking about.
There we go. Here, I found one of my vectors. Might be a bit hard to see with all the stuff in the background, but as you can see, she has the green streak, the green in the back, and a lot of people basically just flip it, and then you have the green on the wrong side, and I would be like, no.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's just because I have, I guess it's what's called a pet peeve. I think that's the right word.
Yeah.
Inconsistent character design is for me like, it's like, it feels like you don't respect the character if you continue to change it all the time when you have basically told someone this is how they look, and suddenly you go and change it 5 times Then it's just like, what?
Yeah, I've still yet to get a reference. I've been in the fandom like 6 years, and I still don't have a reference sheet. Everyone else does, and I'm like, I can't afford one.
Yeah,
I can, I still.
yeah, I would really recommend Lightning Bliss's reference sheets. You get a lot of different angles. You get face expressions, you get the color patterns, you get the proper picture of the cutie mark. Let me
Nice.
see if I can pop that up.
Pop a link so I can check it out.
Well, I can also
Rainbow
just send you the
Alicorn.
picture.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Let's go show. I even got one for my dearest. That was a bit funny. He ended up making an OC just to make me happy, and I'm very grateful. So
Aw.
there's both of them in the chat. So ironically, he's also
Very
a
epic.
brown earth pony with black hair.
Well, what do you know?
What do you know? Yeah, and for him it was also the same. Like, I have brown skin, I have dark hair, and he has brown eyes as well. But I'm just like, what's your favorite color? And he's like, dark red or dark blue, and I'm just like, get your shoes.
Purple.
Yeah.
Purple.
Yeah. So
Get
just
the middle ground.
yeah. I was just like, yep, then it's this. I love you, but now I'm making a choice for you. Meh.
I mean, it matches very well. I mean,
Yeah.
I can understand, like, when I was making mine, you know, having, like, in person, having brown eyes and, like, you know, darker skin tone, you know, matches very well. But when you're trying to make it, like, match the show and make it kind of, like, unique, you know, you kind of have to make things stand out. And
Yeah.
I think that's what the purple does,
Yeah.
and the blue. Very nice.
Thank you.
It kind of like since the purple really stands out against the brown and everything. Which that's kind of what I did for mine as well, because I have all the darker colors around and the white towards the middle face, and there's just the like ruby red eyes to make them stand out more.
Yes.
Ska vi se.
Very epic.
Snow Motorcycle also asked how what's up, guys?
What's up, Doc?
Oh, hello.
Nothing. We're just chilling and chatting, having a little snack on the side too.
And I'm doing quite well. I'm happy to start up again these chill and chats. Basically ended up taking February off. Well, one because the first chill and chat of February ended up going in Bahumis, and basically found out, okay, maybe I just need a break from scheduling and finding people and going back and forth, and it did me quite well. So hopefully now I will be able to do it weekly again.
Yeah, it's always nice to take breaks every now and then.
Ska vi köra?
Second that.
We have a question from Sunset. This is a question for all three of you. What are your thoughts on color scheme of Tula Rula and Coconut Cream from the episode Fame and Misfortune? Oh, it's those two. Those adorable little Generation 3 recoloring. I do not like Generation 3. We do not talk about Generation 3, but the ponies itself are in Generation 4, so it's okay. Meh.
I'm trying to remember what they look like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a reference.
Yeah, that's what I'm working
sorry.
on. They are interesting to say it at least,
feel
because
like I
they're
know them.
so colorful.
Is it the one with the book? The book episode and everything?
Yes, Fame and Misfortune. Ska vi se. Well, I would like to get with eye color. Thank you. Copy a
Trying to
builder
remember.
and leave in.
I can smell the
There you go.
smoke coming out my ears.
Wait.
Oh, yes, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's
Generation 3 coloring, my friend.
Wait, so that's a recolor, or that's like officially in the show?
No,
in the
sorry.
show.
It's a reuse of the colored ponies in Generation 3.
No.
Yeah.
If I may be honest, I forget which one's which. The one on the right with the yellow eyes. I don't think it's that bad, to be
No,
honest.
also in this generation it looks okay, but yeah, as like I said, we do not talk about Generation 3. Wait.
I get the Discord song in my head. It's so awful and so tragic. So let's stick to Generation 4, where friendship is magic.
Yes, I think Tularula is supposed to be the pink body pony, and the coconut cream is supposed to be the white one.
You know,
Coconut cream doesn't look that bad, in all honesty.
At least she looked balanced.
Yeah, she has more balance than the other one.
Yeah, but like, it works a lot better in Generation 4 than it did in Generation 3. So Generation 2 and 3 we do not talk about because they do not exist. Yay. There you go. Meh.
But it's our job to pass the torch along, though.
Go back. Okay, like, seriously. I know the people who worked at those generations did the best they could at the time, but it makes me sad. I'm sorry. Just so that's stated.
I think the one on the left looks like I grabbed a whole bunch of Starbursts and just started pushing them together, and then that's what came out. Like, the hair is not bad, but the fact that the tail is such polar opposite colors, it kind of throws you off. Like, the one on the right, like, I agree with the Quill. It doesn't look as bad, but it's still too, like,
Too much.
colorful. Like, you got the pink, you got the green, you got the lime green, yellow, and you got like the orange eyes. Then you got like a cotton candy blue, like, body color. I don't know. It's just too much going on.
Yeah, it needs. They should, unless it is like. I think white, black, and brown are universal tree color that can work with almost any color. Like you see it on your own OC and my dearest OC. Like with him, you could put the red and the purple out of nowhere. But with her, like I've seen other people having a different color on the mane and tail, but they usually have something that's close in the color wheel, or they have like white and red and white and orange, and that seems to work because at least it's something similar or something close to each other. But here, as you said, it's total opposites. So it's like it's too much happening. Meh.
Is it bad? I think of sherbet ice cream when I look at them.
I think that's the point.
I look at them and I was like, I want some sherbet ice cream now.
I'm hungry.
Well, I do have my dinner below me.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are adorable, but bye-bye. There you go. Okay, we have another question.
Oh, sorry.
No, you first. We can take the question after.
The whole thing with colors is like, for me, I went with mostly white and dark because I like to wear the darker colors. Just, it's not an emo face, mom, but
it's not a face, mom.
Like, why I went for the darker colors and the illusion race of the Riku's is because I'm the one that usually in the background. Sometimes I would be just staying there for hours and somebody would jump, and when they turn to the right and see me, it's like, oh, when'd you get there? I'm like, I've been here the whole time.
The sneaky foxy.
Fun fact, I used to work at a haunted house, and that was my favorite job ever.
Okay, so question for all of us. What's your favorite rarity moment in Equestria Girls?
Girls.
If you have seen Equestria Girls, I'm gonna just say from the start that I can't remember a favorite moment about her, but I can remember the favorite Equestria Girls song, which is I thought it was Inspiration. Let me see if I can find it. Then I can find the proper name. Wow.
I think regardless of what some people might say when they went with the more humanized version with the first couple movies, I think they did a fantastic job with the music.
Yeah.
As well as some of the story. Like the music, there's a lot. Like especially the one with where they're in the cafeteria. I forget how it
Oh,
goes, but like I love that one. That one's
Shake
really
your
good.
tail. Dee 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 dee
Yeah.
dee 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 dee. Yeah.
is it bad? I had that and Welcome to the Show on my on my playlist when I'm driving.
No, it's not bad. It's just it is very good songs. And the song that I was looking for is named "The Other Side," which is basically when she tries to create something, but is having the stuck on the inspiration. I think it's a very good song. That's my favorite Rarity moment if I have to choose one.
I think
Very
my
nice.
favorite moment would be is when they're on the boat when Sunset goes back to Equestria when they're on that vacation
Hmm.
and everything.
Yeah, the
That's
one
just fun.
where don't they meet like a AJ but male version over there,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like named something adorable. Oh, I don't
I
remember
just
his
find
name.
it. I don't know. The whole boat adventure was interesting in my opinion.
Yeah, and it was really fun to see them as ponies.
Mm-hmm.
I like that the
Especially when
teleport.
Sideswipe flipped out.
Yeah, so adorable with those glasses. Okay, ska vi se. Noah asks. No, yeah, that was Noah who asked the rarity. Then we have Snowy Motorcycle asking again. What is your favorite Luna and Sakura moment in My Little Pony? AJ, you can go first if you have something.
I'll try my best. It's been so long since I've seen it, but I think just overall, I'll start with Luna and then I'll go with Sakura.
Hmm.
Uh, Luna, I think overall is probably like the most adorable of them all, and I think every moment that she has is like the best. Um, and I can't really recall a specific one because, like I said, it's been such a long time since I've seen, the episodes. But for her, it's all of them. For Zecora, I think, and she gets such little airtime too. Uh, Whenever I think it was like the first time they introduced her, in season 3 or 4, I can't remember exactly which one, but she started making the potion because like they ate like some plant or something that made like all their like ears and like body parts like not work anymore, right?
Hmm.
I'm kind of drawing a blank, but I think when just the overall aspect of her making the potion, singing, and just like every word that she says rhymes, I think that's my favorite part. I guess overall about her character.
Yeah, Sakura is pretty awesome.
Yeah, she
She
is
is
best waifu.
very awesome.
Didn't say that, but
I don't know about waifu, but yeah, she is awesome.
she's best pony in my or not
best
pony, but
best
zebra.
zebra.
Yes.
Hehe.
But,
So yeah, Quill, what is your stuffy wuffies?
so for Luna, the best one, most recent that comes to my mind is when Starlight swished Celestia's and Luna's cutie marks around, and they pretty much had a Freaky Friday moment.
Mm.
Because the best moment I can think of is when Luna asks, "Is like, did you talk to yourself?" I'm like, that was the most down
Down
down to
earth.
earth moments we see in Luna and everything that made me very happy.
Yeah, that was quite adorable. That was just like, give me more of this.
Now for Zokora, I for some reason I always had a like ever since she first came on screen, I'm like, ooh, who is this? What mysteries does she have? Because in my opinion, I always love a good mystery. But my absolute favorite moment, I think, is when Discord made all the tree vines, or not the
Oh, this
what?
the sticky wines that went everywhere and tried to corrupt the friendship of tree friendship magic friendship tree.
Magic Friendship Tree.
I'm having trouble with English today. What's up with me?
I was born in America and I'm still trolling with English, so you're not alone. But when she brings in the potion and everything, she's like, "Oh, this can help," but she doesn't like give the answer right out. Because she was able to help. She was like something you wouldn't expect. You expect like Celestia or Twilight to come out with the answer right away. It's like Nozokora comes in. She's got a third option to say the least. It's like it's not Pony, it's not Alicorn. try this mystical potion I made. It'll help you save the day.
Yeah. She's like, she's not just gonna give you the answer, she's gonna make you learn it.
Either
Right,
that, or
exactly.
when she got that tree disease.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
gonna whine.
Oh my gosh. I felt so bad for her. Oh my god. I was
It's like you
literally
better
scared
save
for
her.
her. Oh my gosh. I was literally scared for her. Oh. Sakura, as you probably can guess, is my favorite character in the whole pony show.
I second that notion.
um. So, actually, it's one of the later when Fluttershy and Angel Bunny had their Freaky Friday episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see when Fluttershy in Angel Bunny's body gets back to Sakura, and Sakura just instantly know that something went wrong, and she's supportive. She even accepts the hug and help Fluttershy the way she can, at still giving her what she need, and I really like that. It's like she is like shamans in modern societies has been shunned, has been basically like they don't exist, they don't do anything anymore, they are fake, they're humbugs. But Sakura is such a good representation of what a shaman really is. It's a therapist, it's a medicine doctor, it's somebody who helps you find out what's wrong with you and helps you learn what made you do it and how to fix it without just giving you here some pills, you'll be fine. She will actually make you learn why you got sick and, you know, fix it before you get it again, as they say. Not just get rid of the symptoms.
Very true, very true.
Yeah,
Like
sorry.
a best example of that would be when Apple Balloon had the cutie pox. Everything.
Yeah. Favorite Luna moments? Oh, I know what it is. If you have seen the episode where Luna and Celestia goes on vacation,
Oh.
it's about the process. She's so adorable when she like goes to the post office, sends a letter to Celestia who's right behind her, and just is gushing and fangirling over the post office. It's just adorable. Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
You can't forget she was in the moon for 1,000 years and everything. So
Yeah.
in that time, she missed out on so much. She hasn't got to see much of that when she came back.
Mm. And I see we have a sweet shot in the cherry weddy. Hello.
Hello there.
Oh, that's that sweet shot.
Yeah, the sweet shot.
That boy.
A boy.
Hey, I know him.
Famous people in chat. Woo! Ska vi se. We had another question. Sunset asks again. Question: what is your thoughts on the Dazzling versus Twilight span in the final fight? I'm really happy Sunset got to join, and it made me very happy. I was on the edge of my seat, so I thought it was a good fight, and I'm happy we got to see it. Both, even though we had the giant alicorn shooting rainbow lasers, that was a bit much maybe, but I liked it.
Wait.
DSS Machina to the rescue.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Is this
Uh,
season or is this EQ?
EQ. Battle of the Bands.
Pressure Girls.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
they wrote
Light bulb.
that so well. I actually love. That was a movie, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a movie.
Oh man, that was such a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the end was interesting with the whole like God aspect and this and that, but I guess that's just the writers having fun, you know. Gotta make it interesting.
Yeah. You know, gotta spice it up for the ponies. But I gotta say, I was surprised over Trixie's good song. Like, it sounded good even though it's a repeat of something else, but you hear the music is very good. So I was surprised of how well they did that.
That was in the same movie, right? I'd have to probably
Yes.
rewatch it because I do not remember the song.
Yeah,
That takes me back to the whole welcome to the show and their contribution to that and everything. I like it when Sunset came in. It's like one the final harumph,
Harumph.
or not harumph. What's the word I'm looking for?
That's an interesting word. I've never heard that word used before. Start using it now.
Yeah.
Harumph.
Harumph.
Harumph. It's a Silver Quill quote as far as I know. He uses it a lot.
What? You don't want to buy
Interesting.
Velcro? That's a
Nice.
ripoff.
Well, you both use it apparently. Ska vi se.
Again, if you ever get me and Silver Crow together, we're just gonna have the Quill brother power hour, comedy hour.
The quills. Yeah. Ska vi
But-
se.
Like, I think my favorite part of the welcome to the show, and like when Sunset comes in, and just when they do the quartet with when they all, I guess, do the sonic yell or notes. know what,
Type of thing.
Yeah. Like, I'm a sucker for quartets. Like, if I hear one of those come on, I will get like sit straight up, and I'm like, ooh, quartet.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait. That's when they all got together and like made one big old sound, right?
Yep.
And okay, I'm trying to like put pieces together, but I'm just like putting these Lego blocks that don't fit together.
Yeah,
My
they never
brain.
do
Why
they?
won't you go in?
Yeah, they don't connect.
Do as I tell you to! Ah! Oh, do you guys remember Luna's solo song? I think it is the one from the Christmas episode.
Oh,
A future,
Luna's Future.
close by you.
Yes, I have that on my playlist as well in the car.
I have no idea.
Okay,
Like,
give me a
yeah,
moment.
no, you're good. Like anything show related, or movie related, I watched once,
This
and
is
it's
an
like
episode.
deep in my hard drive of a brain.
Yes, this is an episode, darling.
Who are you?
Pretty much they did
I am the
their own
spirit of
spin-off of
Hearthswoman yet
Christmas
to
Carol.
come.
And
Are you
to be
here to
honest,
show me
that
what
Luna's
future
Future
Hearthswoman
had gave me
youths are like?
inspiration for a certain story we are working on in the 12th division.
What?
Oh, this is when that one pink horse was like Ebenezer Scrooge or whatever.
Yeah,
Yes,
Glimglam.
right.
Yeah. What's her name? Sunset or
Starlight?
Starlight?
Starlight Glimmer, but everybody calls
Okay.
her Glimglam.
Yeah, that's right. Forgot her name for a second.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of this.
Sweetie,
Oh my
you
goodness.
need to look up again all
I
9
need to go-
seasons.
I
Shame
need to
on
go
you.
back. I cry every time.
We're still in the Backstreet Boys tour, so you can just chillax and rewatch some seasons if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back because this is all like kind of new to me again.
Yeah, also, Hasbro, when are we getting our 9-season box of ponies? Meh. I want
Oh
it.
yeah,
Like, you guys like money? Make it. We pay money. Yeah. Like, I don't care if it costs like 2,000 kroners. That would say $200. I want it. Meh.
yeah. It's usually how much box sets cost, but for 9 seasons, I would say probably it's gonna be over 100 easy.
Yeah. So,
That was last year, I think, when that went live, right? When asking for sign-ups and donations.
yeah, they've done that a couple times. Apparently, they don't get enough signatures, or Hasbro just like, nope. And I'm just like, Hasbro, you want money? Give us
I
what
mean-
we want.
The show only ended what, like a year ago?
Yeah.
I heard so much longer. though.
Yeah, it's because when it comes to producing like DVDs and stuff, especially, with everything going on, they have to put like all the behind the scenes and then they have to get all the aspect
No.
ratios,
No, they don't.
move all the watermarks.
They don't have to put
They don't?
anything from behind the scenes. Like, we brownies would be happy with just all the episodes. We don't need the extra stuff if you just give us
No,
all
yeah.
the episode.
Well, don't
Yeah,
forget,
that's-
you still have to make season 9 on DVD. That's probably helping. into
Yeah,
that.
like they usually, I mean, I think a friend let me borrow a DVD one time, and the DVDs sometimes just have the movie itself, but they'll also, because it's like, oh, you're paying this money, we'll include like some behind the scenes so you kind of see, what it's like to produce this show and whatnot. It's kind of like an interesting fan service.
Yeah. I would love to have that as well, but if I have to choose between not getting it with that stuff or just getting episodes, I take the episodes. That's what I meant. But yeah, I have the extended edition of Lord of the Rings and Hobbiton, so I know very well what you're talking about.
I no
Very nice.
comment. I'm hiding the drawer full of anime and DVD boxes. No comment.
Awesome. Ska vi se. So, AJ, what are your thoughts on that song?
Oh, I kind of glanced over it. Let me kind of get a listen. Uh, it's pretty nice. I mean, anything that I think the voice actor's name is Tabitha Saint Germain, because she
Not the
also voiced
singer.
the.
Not the
Oh,
singer.
not the singer.
They have another one to do the singing for
Oh, for the
Luna
singing.
and Rarity, which I find so weird because Tabitha has a beautiful singing voice. It can sing in
She
both
does.
characters' voices. So, me.
I guess it just depends on the tone that they're looking for, is why they probably need to get another voice actor,
I think
maybe.
it's more that the other singing person was cheaper.
That's true. That's true.
Tabitha is
Yeah, but
is worth her money, but I do not blame them for getting another.
be like, we're gonna get a great value version of Tabitha Saint Germain.
Yeah. So, nothing against that. And let me see. Sunset says, strangely, My Little Pony Generation 4 was supposed to end at Season 3. I have never heard that before. Where did you hear that from?
That is actually true.
Yeah.
That is very true.
So, do tell.
The what was it? When I went to a convention, I think it was the director. I think his name is Big Jim. I may be wrong, but someone asked the same question, and apparently, because the show didn't really do so well, I think what G3 is what it was. Since it didn't do so well, they were like, all right, we're just gonna do 3 seasons, and then 3 or 4 seasons, and that's it. But because of how much traction it got and how much revenue and stuff that they were getting from the whole like surge of like bronies and this and that, they decided to extend it because they had so much lore and so much feedback from it that they decided to extend it. I don't even think they wanted to go to 9 seasons, but that's just what it ended up doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the story behind it.
Okay, thank you. I did not know that.
Yeah.
So, as we heard a little bit about earlier, Quill, you said something about why am I? Why is my
That's all, folks.
I can't do that.
I'm sorry, I had to.
It's okay. Division 12 as the little symbol next to your OC.
Yes.
Would you, without spoiling too much, tell the audience a little bit about it?
The 12th Division is a group project, to say the least, with these two lovely people here and so many others. And we have plenty of stories to tell in that. And one thing I always want to say is, remember, there is always two sides to the story. The current story we're working on, the project name is Project Harmony. It's something I've been working on for a very long time, and I always hoped that I could inspire others with the story, inspire people to be like, hey, things may get dark, things might get bad time to time, but there's always going to be somebody out there. There's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel to help you out of the situation you're in. So you gotta keep on fighting through whatever battle you're through, and there's always somebody at your side to help you. I did not mean to rhyme.
The Sakura is
Yeah,
strong in
Dr.
this
Seuss.
one.
Yes, just don't say orange. But the main project, like I said, the main project we're currently working on is Project Harmony. And if you want some teasers or something like that, or if you're interested, we currently have an echo out and some trailers and a welcome video to whet your appetite, to say the least. But there is plenty more that's coming along the way.
Yeah.
And we hope you do stay for a good show.
Yeah. Feel free to post the link to the welcome video in the chat if you want to, Quill.
Oh, certainly. One moment, please.
Yes.
Stand by.
And AJ, you're working on this project, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I sure am. Um,
What do you do?
buckle your seatbelts up, cause it's gonna be a little explanation. But no, yeah, basically, I decided that after almost 6 years, just like Hero Strain, which I found it ironic because I love his work, uh, that I'll be discontinuing working on, SFM animations. But for a very long time, I wanted to uh, collaborate with a lot of people that I watched with or watched their work from the beginning. And fortunately enough, I get to actually do that. So it's basically a big SFM collaborative project with a lot of uh, artists that some people may be aware of. I could probably, yeah, since I already released it, I could probably tell you some of the names. Like I have like Quillo, I have Rainy Visuals, I have Wubby, Red Ace, Hellhounds, I have Good Boy Moonmart, Nixie. Those are just a few names. Uh, and essentially, what the project is about is it's basically just considering at the time the show was kind of like over and some of us are kind of moving on from animation. It was like, hey, let's all of course it's a music video because it wouldn't be me if it wasn't a song music video, of
That
course.
is very true.
But uh, basically what it is the song is Welcome to the Black Parade, which a big piece of the lyric it says, like basically no matter what, we'll carry on. And considering the whole meaning behind the word carry on, some people will carry on, some people will, move on to other things. Everyone's basically going to put together uh like their old videos and some of possibly their newer upcoming videos in a small section and kind of uniquely present it so it shows off like who they were, what they're made of, and kind of like their past projects and stuff that made them who they are. If that makes sense. It's a little confusing, but it'll make sense when you watch it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Tickets start at $5. I'm kidding. No.
$5. I hear
It'll be
$5.
free, and I think if well, and it looks like everything's working very smoothly so far. I think we're probably looking at a release date of September 9th, 2021. So that's about 6 months from now, 5 if I can count math.
What is math?
Math is evil.
Oh, don't
But
get me
yeah.
started on the new math they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, that's. Oh, that was it. Sorry.
No. I was just about to ask, like, when the thing is gonna be released. It will be like a premiere on YouTube, so people can like talk in the live stream chat while it's happening.
Yes, I'll most likely host some sort of party, like watch party, either on YouTube or like on a Discord, but also be in the chat for the live stream. And then I believe the only thing is that YouTube, when they present a live stream, it's not to the fullest quality. And I plan on this being 4K at 24 frames.
Ooh.
But YouTube will
Jeez.
max out at, I think, 480 when it does live streams. So it's not going to look the way it should, but I'll still be there to see people's reactions. And then
Yeah.
after the live stream, I believe once the page refreshes, then it'll set to the full quality.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm. So, what a lot of people might be wondering, what are you gonna do afterwards?
That is a interesting question. Basically, what I set off to do is the main channel of AJ's Film Co. is just gonna be personal stuff. Like I might make some real life films and just
Ooh.
do some side projects, but there's not gonna be really anything MLP related on it anymore. And I have a side project or a side channel and project that I'm working on. And being that, I have a lot of knowledge and experience from like life as well as like electronics from working at Best Buy for such a long time. I'm going to make informational videos using like a mascot, not like a real life mascot, but like an art drawing,
Mm.
like on my current profile pic. But yeah, I'm gonna make videos like, how to build your credit, how to be a smarter shopper, how to plan for a convention,
How to write a
things like
CV?
that. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of different things, and the cool thing too about it is it's also gonna be like I'll do some small side streams where I'll do some podcasts and maybe some like tier list, like which one's the best soda, and I just start putting it in different ranks or like, fast food restaurants from, S rank to F rank.
Hey.
Um, so it's gonna be a very unique challenge, but yeah,
Ooh,
that's kind of what I plan on doing after.
if you turn it up one more notch into how and why and beneficial, don't just rank the food, but when you have been to different fast food places, you will also take the amount of food you get and how much it costs, and like see how it is on comparison to others, so people would know where they get the most for their money.
Yeah, that's true. I think when I do that chat, it's not just gonna be like, oh, Burger King is at an F because I had a bad experience. I'll explain, because I hate to say it, but I do go to fast food restaurants quite a bit, um, just because I don't know how to cook. So I was like, let me pay
Yay!
someone else to do it.
High five!
Uh, yeah, high five over the mic, right? Um, but basically, it's like, so the side projects with the information is like, okay, you watch that, but the tier list, like the projects that or the videos that don't really need a video, that are more kind of like interactive, those will be on like Twitch. So I'll be posting a video or streaming, like, okay, this is the rankings for the fast food, and then I'll be talking about it, and then people in the chat will be like, oh, but I think McDonald's is better than this, and it creates a whole like conversation.
Mm,
um and I think that's something unique that I'm interested in looking into.
yeah, like listening to other people's experiences or
Hmm.
what they know and stuff. Yeah, that could be nice. That could be fun because very often, like I could see like the Try Guys, they have eat everything at McDonald's, everything at Panda service.
Right.
Like you can see him talk about all the different stuff, but it's like it's also very attuned to his own personal, like it's he has. I do feel that Keith sometimes have trouble being objective. That he's maybe playing
Hmm.
onto his own taste palette too much. Like the poor guy can't handle spice very well because of his tongue.
I'm with him there. I
Yeah.
can't handle spice either.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
Hmm?
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you first.
I was just gonna say it's not necessarily specifically gonna be like just food. It's gonna be everything. It's gonna be subjects like soda tier list, food tier list. I'm gonna be talking about like all sorts of different things in life. The streams will be mostly attained or not attained, but like surrounded around things that can be talked about, like subjects that can be talked about, and then the
Mm.
videos will be surrounded on stuff that are experience based, like building credit, buying a car, buying a house, like things that you would want information about and personal experience from someone.
Yeah.
So
So to
it's
put,
gonna be a challenge, but I'm
yeah.
interested.
Sorry. Just so while the Keith is hilarious. He's funny. So for Keith is more fun based, and you would be more information based. To put it like this.
Yeah, like the videos would be more informational based with a little bit of humor, just so it's not so
Boring.
like monotone and stale.
Yeah.
But I think personality wise, the Twitch stuff is gonna be like full, like I'm gonna try to make it
Fun.
like my personal, like it's gonna be funny, it's gonna be, very, very
Relaxed.
interactive. It's gonna be very open.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
Yes.
That's also one of the reasons why I like Twitch, because the stream doesn't stay on for too long. Yeah. Because still working on my stage fright. Yay. Ugh. It's so uncomfortable when I have a video on YouTube and I can hear all the mistakes and stuff, and I'm just like, I can't take it off. So,
Yeah, I think that, and then plus two, I think for me the worst part is like voice cracking, especially on a video or a live stream. Just imagine you're like, oh hey, and you're just like, oh, everyone heard that. Oh no, and it's
No.
just awkward after that.
Beauty the second times always sucks.
Yeah, sure is. But yeah, that's kind of the plan.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes.
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 So, how did you guys get into My Little Pony?
Cool, you want
That's
to
a
start? It's up to you. Did you want to go first, Quill?
Want to flip a coin?
Sure. I actually have a coin.
Yay.
All right. Let me see. All right. So, what are you gonna be, heads or tails?
I got the big fluffy tail, so I'll go with the tails.
All right. Bet. All right. I got good old. Who is this? George Washington? Oh wait, no, he's not. He's on a dollar. He's not on a coin. Oh, he is on a coin. He's on the quarter. Jesus, that's where my education went. All right. So you're
Whee!
tails. I'm heads. There we go. Tails.
Okay. I'm gonna make myself feel really old here.
Back in 1986. I was
Back
born.
in my high school days.
Back in my days.
Well, okay, so it all starts probably like a good half year till high school, I want to say. Like I've joined the band. As I said before, I'm a very shy person. Doesn't like to talk a lot.
Hmm.
And there was a saxophone player who was a brony. He was a senior at the time. He came to me. He said, "Hey, I noticed you've been kind of like by yourself a lot, a little lonely. You mind if I show like you should go watch this. You might find it interesting. I feel like it might help." I'm like, isn't this for girls and everything? And I was like, he's like, yeah, it might be for girls, but I feel like you might enjoy it. So my motto in life is I try anything in life at least once. So I'm really glad I have that motto because I sat down, I watched one episode, and one episode became two, then two became three, then a whole season. I slowly really got into it, and at the time, I was playing Fallout 3, and I found Fallout Equestria. So it was saying a whole bunch of references like Twilight Luna, the Ministries, and events that happened in the show. I'm like, I need context. What's going on? So that made me want to watch the show more. Because I got really into the Fallout Equestria scene, and I just wanted to know what it all started, where it all came from. And I'm very happy I did, because I see this beautiful fandom as like one big family, and I'm always glad I can help people out, and I'm so glad I joined it when I did.
Definitely brings people together. Appreciate you
Yes.
sharing that, brother.
That's why, like, from when I first started and everything, that's what made me want to create stories, create a story that helps inspire, help keeps people going, and a chance to, hey, be like, hey, Gen 4 may be over, but it's time to pass the torch down. We might not like how Gen 5 looks or where it goes, but Gen 4, our time's up. It's time to pass the torch and make sure there's Gen 5 has a welcoming place for all who dares to come in.
Yes. Very epic, brother.
Yes. And remember, that's coming from a Foxo mouth.
Very true. Chris, did you want to go next or?
No, I asked you guys first, so.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, ha 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 ha.
All right. I'll try to keep it short. It's kind of got a little backstory to it, but
You don't have to
yeah, I'll
keep it
keep it
short.
short.
We're just on the first hour. We have 45
Oh.
minutes. We have 55 minutes left, so no worries. Take your
Oh,
time.
I got you.
Take your
All
time.
right, back in 1987, I was born. No, I'm kidding. No. No, so I think, gosh, this is a while back. This was probably around 2010 when I think like the first season was either already out or in the making. I was browsing a website called Memebase, and this was when Rage Comics first came out. Like memes were first being introduced, and I just visited the website because I was like, "Oh, this is cool. It's memes. It's funny." And for some reason, I started seeing all these like MLP memes, and I was like, "This is strange. I've never seen this before." And then I kept seeing more and more of it, and I was like, "Why am I seeing this? Like, this is a meme website. This isn't like a pony website, you know? And I stopped visiting the website. And then later, uh, at one of my dad's friend's son's house, at my dad's friend's house, his son, he was having like a small little get together, and then it was late at night, and me and a couple people went to a room because he's like, "Oh yeah, let's watch Netflix." So we opened up Netflix, and then we saw the first season of My Little Pony on there, and they were like, "Oh, that'd be a joke. Let's watch that." And they were like, "Yeah, that's a stupid show, you know." Then we watched it, and I think we watched 3 episodes before it said next episode, and the screen turned black, and we were just looking at ourselves, and we're like, "Did we just watch like 3 episodes of this?" Someone was like, "Yeah, I think we did." And then I sat there and I was like, low key, this was actually not that bad. Someone was like, "Yeah, it was actually a really interesting show." And it's like, let's not really talk about this. So we all like left and went back to the party. And then later, I didn't watch it, but I kind of kept it in my mind. And then uh, one of my best friends from high school was showing me his phone. I was like, "Hey man, can I see your phone or whatever?" And he's like, "Sure." And when I saw the phone, it had Spitfire on it. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Wait, I know who that is." And I told him, I was like, "Hey, is that Spitfire?" And he looked at me, he's like, "How do you know?"
How do you
I was like, "Dude, I've seen the
know?
show." And he's like, "Did we just become even more best friends?" I was like, "Hell yeah, we did." And I think it just kind of went on from there. We went to like conventions, and then I started animating, and it just kind of went from there.
Oh, that sounds amazing. That's awesome.
Did we just become best friends? Yep. You want to go shoot stuff in the
Yeah.
garage? Yep.
Yeah, it was a
Puppies!
very, very interesting way to get into the fandom, but I'm very glad I did.
Yeah.
Seems like high school is like a gateway to the fandom.
Yeah, especially for a lot of like um people around our age back in high school, because it was 10 years ago is when it started, I think. 2010.
Yeah. 10 years ago.
Oof.
Oi, I was
Oof.
18 then.
Oof.
I need my cane. Where's my cane?
I have a cane and I'm sad.
I have a staff I walk with.
Oh, yeah, I use it once a month.
Yeah, that's the story.
Yeah, that's I thought that was an amazing story. Thanks for sharing.
Ain't no problem.
Sadly, mine is not that interesting.
No, don't say that.
Well, my aunt came from America when I was about 4 years old. Hey, this is what all the girls in your age watch in America. And she showed me Generation 1 My Little Pony in English, which I
Oof.
did not speak. Generation
Oof.
1 is fine. Generation 1 is fine. It's the beginning of everything. So it's not Generation 4, but it's fine. It's not Generation 2 and 3, just put it like that.
True.
So I ended up watching this, and I thought like, oh, this is fun. This is much better than everything else I've seen on TV. But I can't remember. I don't know what they're saying. So went a few
Very foreign.
years. Huh?
Oh no, it's just saying it's very foreign language.
Yes. Like I speak Norwegian. That's it. But I learned English very early on because I traveled so much with my family. So when I rewatched the tapes, the VHS, because that's what we used back in the day, I started understanding, and I actually just fell in love with it because it was fun. It was nice. It had terrifying elements, but still being a girl show. And I liked how the ponies mostly handle stuff. I liked Megan. I liked Tommy. I liked Molly. The humans that came. And yeah. And then I saw Generation 2 come by, and I was just like, nope, no, this is not my ponies. Go away.
Change? I don't like change.
This is bad. And then Generation 2 came by. I saw an episode, and I wish I never did. Meh. So I ignored that. Then I heard Generation 4 was coming out, and I was just like, no, I can't take this anymore. My heart cannot take this brokenness. Nope. So I ignored the first season. Around season 2, I was like, okay, this has gotten more. That's gotten another season. I've seen pictures. Maybe I should give it a try. And I did, and I'm happy. And here I am.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Ta-da!
Apple, beep, open.
Yeah, nothing fancy, nothing heartfelt, just that's how it went.
Nothing with high school.
Nothing with high school. I was done with high school when I saw Generation 4. I'm so old. Meh. Sad.
Yeah, time's passed.
Yeah, I'm 28. Soon 30. That's scary.
Yeah, I was gonna say I graduated 2013. That's 7 years ago.
Oh
Oof.
my gosh. Oof. That's a big oof.
Yeah, my freaking 10-year anniversary for school's coming up.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an interesting one.
Ugh. I'm not ready to grow up. Can I go back a few years but keep my memories?
Wanna go back to
Where's the
monkey?
rewind button? Where'd I put that?
Yeah. Replay. Like, I have a few life choices I want to turn around, if possible.
Go back and invest in Bitcoin.
Yes!
I would totally do that.
So much. Oh my gosh. I also would have gone and found a specific. I was about to say pony, but he's not a pony, he's a human. A little bit earlier.
Human.
Yes, a human.
A human?
A human! You know, those things that walks on two legs.
I walk on two legs.
Yeah, okay, not so fluffy then. No tail.
I don't like my tail.
Yes, you do. But I'm talking about the humans.
Guys, I think there's an owl in here. There's an owl among us.
Who?
Looks at AJ skeptically.
AJ, what are you doing?
Not an owl.
Totally not an owl. Totally not sus.
Not sus at all.
Have you guys played Amongst Us?
Yes.
I have, but it's been a while.
Kind of died off.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to it. It's kind of one of those games that's just like you play maybe like a couple rounds and you just kind of close it.
Yeah.
Delete it.
Normal Among Us, they've been modding the crap out of it. So
Yeah?
it's not like the normal one anymore.
Ah.
Oh, did they change it up?
They're trying to, yeah, the people I watch.
Apropos change, talking about changing stuff up, have you guys seen Generation 5 stuffies?
Yes.
Only the pictures.
Yeah, you see the 3D pictures, not the blankets.
Not the blankets.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw, I guess, the trailer and then some of the screenshots.
Okay, super.
Like the one with the tennis ball on her head.
Yeah.
Very epic.
Honestly, I think she's the most popular. What was her name again?
Issy something something. I don't
Yeah,
remember her
all-
last name, but her first name is Issy. And I think she became the star fandom when they released the trailer, the way she was waving enthusiastically.
Oh,
and,
yeah, that was very adorable, yeah.
yeah, I think that's what made it. And then a little goofy looking in the photo with the tennis ball. I bet the tennis ball is only because she's visiting some Pegasi and they don't trust her, so that's why they put something safety on the horn, because the horn is spiky. Or
Dangerous.
yes, so you know,
I think
protection.
there was one comic I saw. She was when they were going up the stairs. She kept accidentally like booping the guard's butt with her horn. The guard got mad and just stuck the tennis ball on her.
Well, that would explain a lot of things. And thank you, Rotvik, for Issy Moonbow. Bow. Boof. Boof. Bow. Boo. Bow.
The owl's back.
Bow. Powwow.
Is the Moonbow? I think it might be.
Okay. Moonbow. Moonbow. Moonbow.
I would just call it Izzy Moon Boat. She's a
Boat.
boat. She
Boat.
got converted.
Yeah.
Extreme boats.
Yeah, she's a boat. So yeah, after I saw when I first saw the covers blanket stuffy, I was not happy. I was just like, no, please don't. This is gonna be like Generation 2 and then Generation 3, and then we get something decent again. But luckily I was proven wrong when I saw the 3D stuff. It looks a lot better in 3D than it does on paper.
Yeah, I agree.
Something about the 3Ds, like the eyes are just off-putting to me. Like I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. Just something with the eyes is off-putting.
They're quite small compared to what we are used to.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Yeah, like I've seen editings from others where the eyes are bigger, so it looks more like Generation 4. And to be honest, I'm not sure what I prefer. Because it looks kind of too big, but at the same time, the eyes they have chosen looks too small. So I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, I think um it's an interesting take that they went with a 3D model instead of going with like the 2D/3D like they did in the movie. But I think the way the quality is set and how you can see the reflections on the, armor and how well designed the actual character is and like the fact that you can actually see like the fur like you would normally on a real horse, I think is very unique. And I'm sure whoever rendered that entire movie's computer is probably on fire right now.
Yeah,
Because
poor little
rendering like,
one.
yeah,
Somebody cooking
rendering,
bacon? Oh wait.
My computer!
yeah, but I think it's gonna be, I feel like they're going to do a good job just like they did with the movie. I believe in them.
Yes. Do what
We
you
believe
can.
in
Be
you.
better. You can do it.
I
But
mean, oh, go ahead.
no, something on a different topic. You say it first.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, I mean, who knows what the future holds. A lot of people make speculation, which is fine, but there's really no real way for us to judge until like they actually release it so you can see like the whole spectrum.
Yeah,
Only
that's
time
very
will
true.
tell.
Very true, very true. So the thing is I was gonna say, AJ, have you tried voice acting yet? You have a very good voice for
Uh,
it.
I actually, interestingly enough, have not tried it. I have, I did make a song before on my
Ooh.
channel about my old car. It was kind of like a rap, but it wasn't like an actual rap. It was more kind of like a song. Um, I've always wanted to do voice acting. I just felt like some of the tones that some people hit, like when they do like anime or this or that, like I just feel like I can't reach that.
Well,
Like I can't. I'd have to practice, but no, I have not.
Well, if you want to try, we have plenty of voice acting roles over here.
yeah,
I have to
and
try it out. I'd love to do it.
yeah, do that. That would have been awesome because since you are a male one, you don't have to go high pitch. That's usually the ladies that has to do that.
That's true. That is very true. I'll
But
have to try
You're
it
going
out.
for like a kid role, then you might have to go higher pitch.
Yeah, like I'm afraid someone's be like, "Hey, go for Kid Rob." I'll be like, "What's up, dudes?" Like it'd just
hey,
sound like really off.
that could work for a teenager at least.
Yeah,
Teenage
but I don't think
unmatched.
I don't think any teenager actually sounds like, "Sup, dudes? What's going
I
on?"
I can promise you there are some teenagers. There are
Oh,
some.
yeah, yeah, there probably is. Yeah.
What is up, fellow kids?
Oh no,
What's up,
that's
fellow
that's
kids?
that's uncle trying to be cool. No. Oh no. Oh no, don't do that. Yeah, final sight, what you're saying is correct also. The image of Sunny in her room shows that she's a brownie, or at least very much fan of our dear beloved Generation 4 ponies. You see like figurines, you've seen
Mhm.
buttons with their cutie marks, seen Celestia's cutie mark over her bed, that stuff. So I am curious. They did say or conspirate that the three tribes are divided. So I'm wondering, who is leading who, and is it in the future, or is it where the My Little Pony Generation 4 was a book? I'm curious.
Um,
If they're divided, where's the Wendigos?
Yes, where are the Wendigos? Like Lightning Bliss
I mean-
says.
It could be a parallel universe. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
I think it's in the same universe, honestly. I think it's just in a different area.
Yeah.
Because one of the posts I think that someone made like a long time, well, not a long time ago, but recently, it said that they were interested in writing lore for G5, but they had so much, like they said they had 10 years worth of lore for G4 that they decided to stick with that um time period, I guess.
Yeah.
So who knows? We might see some stuff.
Yeah.
Twilight's
Yeah.
bubble.
Yeah, Talis Wobble. Hey Wishy, thank you so much for dropping by.
The wish.
The Wishy. The Wishy, Wishy, Wishy.
Not Arslan whoosh, just whoosh.
Whoosh. Yeah, but I say Wishy.
Wishy.
Because it sounds awesome.
Wishy, wishy.
Wishy, wishy.
Oh, I just broke my...
Wishy, wishy. You know. That
Okay,
type
I
of
thought I
stuff.
broke myself for a second.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. So...
The Chris is thinking.
Ow, it hurts my
The
brain.
big-
Owie.
Ow. No. So you work with songs, AJ. Do you have any? What? You went to school. What school? What did you do? Like, did you go to some musical education or?
Yeah, I went to the University of Houston, and I went for my bachelor's in digital media, which has to
Ooh.
do with cinematography, video editing, photography, printing, anything that has to do with media. So like advertising, stuff like that.
Yeah, no wonder you're good at
So
it then.
yeah, I have a very, very big passion for film and photography, so decided that I wanted to pursue something within that field.
My inner voice
But
actor wants to say, "Don't forget about me when you get famous."
yeah, every person that I know that I've grown with, I absolutely will not forget, like for sure.
Thank you. That's
So
awesome.
if I am the director for, the new like Batman movie, I'll be like, hey, Chris, or Quilla, I'll call up everyone and be like, hey, let me get you a role.
Yeah. Oh, that would.
Okay, Quill, you're gonna be bystander number 5. You're gonna be
Oh, damn, big oof. Yeah, it'd be like you're gonna be the guy holding the ice cream 200 feet away so the camera barely sees. It's like big oof in that
No.
case.
And of course, you're gonna do just like Peter did for Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits movie. In the second movie of the trilogy, you're gonna be in front of the first scene eating a carrot, and then it's gonna pan away over to the action.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Random villager eating a carrot.
Okay, you're gonna play Vigil number 5. There's the carrots over there. Go wide with them.
Yeah, you're the random guy looking for his lost dog in the park, and then you reunite with the dog in the background while all the other stuff happens in the front.
I heard a B plot, but this is ridiculous.
Would have been amazing. Just like you do like what's his name? Oh, you know the one who wrote and drawn most of Scrooge McDuck's backstory. I don't remember his name.
The DuckTales?
No. Go way behind.
Okay, well,
Oh, what's his name?
Walt Disney?
No, it's not Walt Disney. I remember that name. Scrooge bakgrunn-tegner. What is your name?
what's your name?
What's your name?
Alan! That's a nice name. Keep it PG.
Scrooge McDuck. Who drawn you? Who has drawn you? Don Rosa. That's his name. Thank you.
Wait, what's the name?
Don Rosa.
It'd be
John
Don
Rosa.
Rosa.
Don Rosa.
Don
Oh,
Rosa is the
Dawn.
one that made Scrooge McDuck.
Yes, that's the one. That's the adorable, quirky man I'm talking about. And if you don't know him, shame on you. You should know. Meh.
I don't know
AJ.
who you're talking about. What's the name?
Don Rosa. Check Discord.
Okay.
Meh.
Let me see.
Basically, what he did was that he always had a backstory or a lot of funny mini stories in the background of all his drawings. So you always had something on every single picture that could make you laugh. And I really respect something like that.
So he wrote Uncle Scrooge.
Yeah, and his original backstory and how he came to be and his real personality. Because you see in newer stories that you can see that Scrooge personality kind of shifts back and forth, especially in the comics.
I know they made a movie. I don't remember reading any comics, but I did watch the movie. If they made it, right?
Sweetie, comics, there are so much comics. That's basically how Donald Duck is known in Norway, known in other countries outside America.
I'm sorry.
It's
I don't know
okay.
this stuff.
It's okay. It's just
I
like...
can't read.
Aw. Then how do you
Kidding.
survive?
I
May I
have two
ask?
brain cells that work very hard.
One is a source filmmaker, the other one is
Yes.
eating and pooping.
Yep. Eating, breathing, and pooping. The basic functions of a human.
Yes. Because ponies, yes.
I like how I have half my brain dedicated to just SFM and then the half just life stuff. It's like priorities.
Yes.
At least yours would be more organized than mine.
I'm not gonna say
It sounds
anything. I maybe have a half. I have a half.
Mine might be, if I shake my head, mine might sound like a maraca in there.
Sound like maracas.
One too many blows to the noggin.
Whee! Yeah. No, I think there are a lot of people out there who wouldn't be where they are if it weren't for ponies. You agree?
I agree. I very agree to that.
Yeah.
Like, take Dr. Wolf for example. Like his videos had helped me a lot through some dark times,
Aww,
and I'm very grateful for him for making those videos and helping me through.
that's amazing. That's nice.
Yes, bless your heart, brother.
So if
Yeah, I don't.
Hmm?
Oh, go ahead.
No, you first.
I was just gonna say, like, I think for me, I think in 2010, I was like, man, I don't know what to make. Because filming in real life is very hard because it costs a lot of money and you have to schedule and all that stuff. So I was like, what if there's a way I can create content without actually having to pay for anything? And then Source Filmmaker was like, allow me to introduce myself.
It's about I heard
Allow
your
me to
call.
introduce
Yeah. But what were you saying? Sorry.
I was just gonna ask you both, like, if it weren't for My Little Pony, where do you think you would have been by now?
I don't even know, honestly.
I'd rather not say.
Ufto.
I would say, I don't even know. Like, I guess the creativity aspect wouldn't have been where it is now. And then I wouldn't have met a lot of the people that I know now. So I would have probably been like really close to my like high school friends. I mean, I still am, but I think having that expansion of meeting people from different parts and like all sharing and being creative and experiencing different things and stuff um was a blessing. But I have no like there's I have no idea where I would be. Probably still in school. I don't even know.
What?
Eating a burger, who knows?
Eating a burger somewhere.
Somewhere just eating.
But question, why would you still be in school?
I don't know. Why would I be in school? I just said that just because I was like, I don't know. Maybe um or maybe I would probably have pursued um my master's because I have my bachelor's, but then after that is your master's, and then after that is your PhD. So I may have probably have tried to go back to maybe be a teacher or something. Who knows?
Why didn't you?
No idea.
Just like, nope, and then ponies, and then kind of got
Yeah.
sidetracked.
Yeah, it definitely sidetracked me quite a bit, but you know, it was for the greater good,
The greater
I
good.
guess. It was a very good blessing.
Okay, that's good. What about you, Quill?
Ooh.
Story time, story time, story time.
Well, I'm not sure if it's a story I can tell.
Ah, too personal?
It. Well, let's just say I had some very dark times, and MLP has helped me through it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
probably the main reason why I try to make stories. My help to make stories is help, hopefully inspire somebody to help get them through their dark times as well.
Hmm.
'Cause I can't tell how many people tell me it's like, oh, you should have been a therapist or something. I'm like, but I have to meet people, and I'm always nervous to meet new people I don't know.
People!
Yeah, it's
Exactly,
very
meet
tough.
people. Especially with anxiety and everything like that, that does not help in the slightest.
Yeah, and then you meet one of the weird ones like me, like, hello! Ugh.
Be like,
Oh my
I think
god.
my mom's calling me. I gotta you
I gotta go.
try to skedaddle out of the situation. Yeah.
But to keep it PG, just without it, I would be probably in those dark times as well. Still,
Yeah, that's fair.
so I really, really don't know where I would be without MLP in my life to help me push through those times.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would have been myself because if it hadn't been for My Little Pony, I don't think I would have discovered that voice acting is something for me. So I'm not really sure what I would have been doing or how my mental state would have been. Because one thing about me is that I have tried working normal stuff and normal work before, and because of bad childhood, it have let's say damaged my nervous system quite a bit. So I can't handle a lot of stress. So normal work like working at a shop or delivery or like even working with animals because of the responsibility and stuff can stress me to the point of like falling over, nosebleed, or getting so sick out of the stress that I can't do anything. But luckily, thanks to ponies, I discovered voice acting was actually work, not just computers making sounds, it's actually people. So that's nice.
Yeah, it was a great way to expand. I mean, I never realized how like uh, big of an outreach like the community was. Like when I first started, I didn't really talk to anyone, but then when Discord came out,
Ooh,
that's when things like blew up.
yeah.
Like it's crazy. I mean, I didn't think I would know like a tenth of the people if I hadn't had Discord, because Skype back then it was like you
Hard
had
to
to really
use.
know like the people. Yeah, like most of the Skype people on my friends list are people I know in person, but
Hmm.
like Discord has like all the community servers, and it's like, oh hey, if you're part of this type of voice acting community, then you have all these different people to talk to, all this different work you can find, and there's just so much like art and creativity that's going on in the fandom that it's super easy to just get involved, you know?
Hmm. It's a very
You'd be
open,
surprised.
yeah, a very open community, and that's lovely.
Absolutely.
You'd be surprised how many different business cards I have in my files and stuff. It's like one's for clothing, one's for pottery, one's for glass making. I have a lot of different
Awesome.
uh, let's say clients or whatever you want to say that that make a whole bunch of stuff to clothes, to drawings, and so on, and art. Mostly art, though.
Yeah. Arts are... It's really magical, you can say. Brings something out of your mind and on paper for everyone to see. It's quite spectacular.
You know what they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you put a word inside a picture, it's worth 1,001 words.
Yeah.
That's a knee slapper right there.
Bad joke, bad joke.
Yeah. So there, like, I had one thing I had trouble with is the alicorns. Like, I have nothing against the alicorns. It's just that I've never been able to choose a favorite.
Oh, I thought you meant like you were about to go into a subject of talking about people with alicorn OCs. I was about to.
I was gonna say, careful,
I was
Blippi
about to be
might hear you.
No. That's the thing for me with alicorn OCs. If you have a proper background, if you don't have the alicorn like OP because you want to be OP, that's totally fine. But if you have it like you want to be OP, then sorry, I see your OCS more as a confident booster than a real OC. But if you give me a proper background and don't have the character as OP as possible, then okay, then it is a real representation of you. That's okay. That's my view
In
on
the
it.
words of Maddie, don't be a Mary Sue. Or
Yeah,
No, but that,
Chris spin facts.
yeah, because the way Maddie does Mary Sue is like, it's obvious that it's OP, but it's also not her only OC, and she plays her as a Mary Sue, so it becomes funny, it becomes a part of the character. It doesn't become like, oh, I don't know that I am OP stuff. It's like she is playing a Mary Sue, and that's, I think, is really awesome. Like, you are doing what you're supposed to do, and that makes it like, I get happy because it's a constant good, well-rounded character. That makes me happy because pet peeves with characters thingy contact time. But yeah.
Interesting fact about her Mary Sue, she doesn't use any like voice changing thing. That's all her.
Yeah, she just goes high pitch, and I was so confused because I thought that was two different people.
Yeah, I thought she was using like some type of program, but no. She's got the high pitched voice and everything. Like, hi. I can't do a good
Hi,
Mary Sue.
Maddie!
Are you talking about the character in a lot of those videos where it's like a small white OC with rainbow colored hair and it's got like a tail that's rainbow too?
That's Lightning Bliss.
That's lightning. Yes, careful. You might invoke her wrath.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out because y'all keep saying Mary Sue. I'm like,
Mary
who?
Mary Sue is an actual character from Matt Munchkin's YouTube channel. Let me fish up a picture for you.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay, if you found it before me, then awesome.
Oh, I
First
have
one to
not
find it
seen
wins.
this channel before, so I apologize. I'm
Nothing
in the
to
dark.
worry about. You're still learning. So the two
Hey guys, yeah, I know it's enough.
Did you get one?
Yeah, I found basically the best Patreon ever! Because it's just adorable how it worked. And Mad Munchkin is amazing, so remember, please go check her out on YouTube. And
yes,
she has a lot of other stuff too. Yeah, she's amazing.
I'll definitely have to check it out.
Yeah, she just recently made a video about Sisu, the dragon from the Last Dragon movie that's supposed to come out. It's gonna be interesting.
Story time?
Huh?
Story time? Can I do story time?
Yeah, sure.
The last BronyCon, it was sad, yes, but if you guys were there and everything for the TF2 panel, that's when her I guess boyfriend at the time proposed to her and everything, and I was like, like Shadow BronyCon's gone, but I love seeing that in any situation.
Yeah, marriage proposals are adorable. They really are.
They definitely are.
Yeah. So the thing I was gonna say was that I haven't been able to choose a favorite of the 5 alicorns in the series because all of them have good stuff and bad stuff, but I haven't been able to choose a favorite. So at the time, I only knew about I didn't know about Mary Sue from Maddie's channel, but I knew about Lightning Bliss, and she has a good backstory. She's not OP, and she works the character well. So when people ask me about who's your favorite Alicorn princess, I just say Lightning Bliss because she's best princess.
Wait, so which 5 characters are you talking about? Because the only one I know is Twilight Spopple.
Spopple.
We got Luna, then we got Celestia, and then you said 5, so I'm not sure who the other 2 are.
The other 2 are Mi Amore di Cadence, which is Cadence,
Oh, Cadence.
and
Oh my gosh.
she had a daughter,
I
Flurry Heart.
forgot. Oh my
Yay.
ball. See, this is how long it's been since I've seen it.
Yeah, you need
Forgot
to
about her.
rewatch. Yeah. So I was never able to choose a favorite, so then I just like, yeah.
Final thing, I just saw their comment. It says Demon Spawn.
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know,
Oof.
Angel Bunny is the true demon spawn. I do not like Angel. I'm sorry, I had to speak my mind.
The amount
I-
of creepy posters I've seen with Angel in it is disturbing.
The Doom Bunny from Fallout.
Yes, Doom Bunny.
Doom Bunny. Yes. But yeah, it's amazing how much creativity and other things have been born out of the My Little Pony community. Like the Fallout and all the stories on fanfics and like all the art, all the source filmmaker stuff, all the OCs that has been popped out, and it's just wow.
You got
Songs.
the Fallout, you got the TF2 series from the Endless Anarchy,
Me.
you got the Harmony Project, we got AJ stuff, we got Wubby stuff. There's so much from this show, this little show that happened 10 years ago. I'm writing again.
Yeah. But that's the question. What's your guys' favorites pony princesses?
Luna
Luna.
Best Princess.
I
I
think.
see we both agree on that.
Well, there you go. Quick answer.
Hands down, that was a quick
Quickest
no
question ever
discussion there.
answered.
Yeah.
For the Republic, for the new Luna Republic.
Dun, dun, dun. That might also explain the logo you have for your 12th division.
Yeah, maybe some inspiration from that.
Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit, and
Just
with
a
a little 3-star and the 12 and all that.
Yeah, that's the thing. What's your guys' favorite main 6, if you have one?
Ooh.
I think at first it was Rarity, and I still think it is, but I did grow on Twilight. But yeah, I absolutely do not like Pinkie Pie. Fluttershy's
What?
okay. Applejack, she's cool. I would say she's pretty up there. I hate Rainbow Dash, 100%.
Why do you
And-
hate Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie?
Well, Pinkie Pie got super annoying after like season 4. Like it just felt so obnoxious. I mean, she's not a bad character, but I just feel like
Wasn't your
noticed a
taste?
shift. Yeah, like it just like every time I saw her on screen, I was like, here we go. And then Rainbow Dash, oh, don't get me started with her. Let me tell you this. She starts so much stuff. Remember the whole turtle thing?
Yeah.
The episode with the turtle where she basically almost destroyed Cloudsdale just because she was trying to get I can't even think straight. It's like
The tortoise?
she's so ignorant when it comes to a lot of stuff. She basically, like, to me, I feel like she just cares about herself. That's why I don't really like her character.
Yeah, she grows further in the further seasons, so you might come to accept her later on in the later seasons.
Oh no, I watched the whole thing. I still don't like her.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
No, I agree with you. She does grow a little bit, but I still like the whole fact that she did all that stuff like prior. Just
Wasn't
I don't know.
very smart, to put it straight out. Like, you're stopping a whole season just to keep your tortoise from hibernating.
Yes. I was like, oh my goodness.
It's like, girl, you're supposed to be smarter than this. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Please don't do it.
Yeah. What about you then, Quilly?
I'm a solid in between Applejack and Twilight, to be honest.
Ah.
Because I can relate to Twilight in a few ways, and I can relate to Applejack in other ways. Like trying to be organized, trying to be punctual, make sure I take plenty of notes for a teacher. Like if I'm a student for a teacher or anything like that. Then Applejack, when I'm working on like hands-on stuff, like if I was in the kitchen cooking or something of the sorts, I'll be honest and everything, and I'll be kind of stubborn like she is when she's working. Especially if you remember the spa episode, it's like she
Yeah.
was doing a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff.
Yes.
So, like, I can relate to both hardly, so it's hard for me to choose which one.
That's fair. That's fair. So, AJ did rank every one of them. Would you be able to rank them?
So, so I'll go with AJ/Twilight as number 1, Pinky as number 2, Fluttershy is 3, Rarity is 4, and Rainbow Dash is last.
Yes. We agree on that.
I'm not a sporty type of person, and she's very, like how you said, a very arrogant.
Very arrogant and ignorant. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Like for me, I tend to overthink things and try not to be arrogant, but she does not think at all sometimes, to be honest.
That's true.
That happens.
Spitfire is pretty cool though.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
You
brought
want to
her
be
up.
in a whole body cast, drink out of a straw?
Drinking out of a straw. That type of thing.
The biggest meme in LLP, to my knowledge.
No, I still think that's 20% cooler. Not approved.
No, I was trying to throw my bottle in my trash, but I missed.
Wushy has a question. How do you feel about the Generation 5 leaks that's been going around? We did talk about this a bit earlier, so I'm going to take the short version. I do feel... what's the right word? I do feel that there's hope for this. That it's possible that this can be something very good. But it's also... I'm fearing that it can end up in a pattern. Like, the first generation was good, then we have 2 very bad ones, then we have a very good one. So now I'm kind of a bit scared for having 2 bad generations and then a good one again. But I'm allowed to be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. That this generation will be at least good as we hope. Or good all around, because the animation style is good. Might be a bit weird with the eye shape or eye size they made, but I think that's them trying to make it look a little bit more like Generation 1 or Generation 2, but still make them look like cartoonish. So it's interesting to see what will happen. So I'm looking forward to it. What about you guys? If you're gonna try to give a short answer.
I'll give my short answer in just a moment. Give me like 30 seconds. I'll be right back. So if you want to start with Quill,
Yep, that's okay.
be right back.
I guess it's my turn.
Yes.
Short answer, I am, I guess, skeptical. Like, the models itself are pretty okay. The head's a little off-putting. But just from the 2 photos I saw so far, I'm very intrigued. My curiosity is piqued. Like, I try to hold judgment until at least I see 1, maybe 2 episodes of anything.
Yeah, or the movie itself. I think this is supposed to be a movie first, and then the series starts.
Oh, then I hold my judgment until I watch the movie.
Yeah, I think that's a funny way to do it. Like, instead of getting a 2-episode special, you get a whole movie to start off. It's a bit risky, but I like it. We might get a lot of good stuff then.
You know what they say, risk it for a biscuit.
Haven't heard that one before, but okay.
You gotta risk it for a biscuit, baby.
In my country, we call that make it a biscuit and avoid the risk it.
That's actually better.
Yeah. Make it
So make it
yourself, then you don't have to
avoid the
worry.
risk.
If that makes any sense. So
I have
Did it-
returned.
I was gonna say,
yay!
I thought I heard him come back, but I wasn't sure.
So short version of what you think of the new generation and like, how do you feel about it?
I honestly think that these leaks are not real, and that someone is putting it on Blender and bamboozling all of us. I'm kidding. No, they're definitely real. I was joking. But
That would have been the
no, I think
year's prank though.
no. Could you imagine that though? Like someone actually like put together these models and did all this like promotional stuff and then just like bamboozled all of us. It's like, ha, we're not getting
Well, that
G5.
adds to the mystery, though. It's like, is it real? Is it fake? Who knows?
Yeah. No, I think the leaks themselves, they look promising. I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of people in the fandom are very, very picky about like how certain things should look, and some people aren't really necessarily fond of change. But I personally think it's like you can't really knock it until you see what it's like all about. Like until you see the whole project, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
And I like how Mama Punk put it. It's like it's all one big mysterious theory. Big brain plays.
Yeah, go Mama Punk.
yeah, it's all big conspiracy. And it's like the Illuminati just comes in and just like, I don't know, some crazy stuff just
There's
takes
an
over.
excuse you. You think you know Generation 5? No.
Bro, do
I
you
watched
believe the rumors, bro?
Matt Pat comes in with a film theory.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you get the pony version where you get Silver Quill coming in like, hey you, I need to talk about this. Oh, that's nice. Final Sight says they are not really leaks. They were released by Hasbro. The only leaks was the bed sheet. Huh.
No big brain.
Oh, so they're
Okay.
official.
Fancy. And no, we do not have any sponsor IDs yet for this time, Final Sight, but thank you for the enthusiasm. You guys see that Final Sight started about 4 or 5 chill and chat streams ago. He would take my pony and take a sponsorship logo over her cutie mark because apparently she was sponsored. So that's a new thing that he started to do every time if we talked about a specific brand or something that would be like, yeah, that's our new sponsor or something. And then he would take the time to make a picture of it. Very
Quick,
funny.
AJ, let's sponsor Chris.
How?
This video has been sponsored by Monster Energy.
Oh, nice.
Hours of energy now, no crash later.
This video has been sponsored by the 12th Division and AJ Films.
There you go. But how do you put that into a tiny teeny cutie mark?
AJ's cutie mark on one side, or channel logo on one side, and my channel logo on the other, I guess.
Double sponsor.
But like one of those people that has like this, like a sign in the front and sign in the back. It says two different things.
Your business in the front and party in the back, isn't that something?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, so
Oh, we got Mama.
who of you are a business and who of your party?
Exactly.
I think AJ would count more as a party because he has all the music. As my stuff is, I guess you could say a little more intense.
Yeah, true.
I'm not sure.
What did you say, AJ?
What? Ow.
Yeah.
I
What?
like lost a brain cell, so I just forgot what I said.
Oh,
I was gonna
no!
Sorry, I tend to do that.
AJ,
No,
AJ.
it's not that you didn't stop. No, it's like I looked at my keyboard, which is like turning into a rainbow, like from the bottom to top, and I was like, "Oh, look, pretty colors." And then I looked up, I was like, "Wait, I'm in a call." Hold
That's
up.
amazing.
Oof. What was I saying?
Pretty.
I forgot.
Yeah, Mama Punk says Hasbro sponsorship? Question mark. And since I haven't seen any answers from Final Sight, I think he's already on it.
Hasbro.
If
Sponsorship.
Hasbro's gonna sponsor me, the only thing I will take as payments is a DVD collection of all the episodes. I don't want money. I want the episodes. Hey, Luigi! Thank you so much for dropping by. It's sadly just 3.5 minutes left, though.
Okay, but let's make it
5
the
minutes on
best
my
3.5
clock.
minutes left.
Yeah, the
The
3.5.
fitness gram pays her.
What?
No,
I'm
get
sorry.
out.
End it off.
Go away.
I'll do some illusion magic to make you run.
Ah! Rotvik, Chris sponsorship this weekend. The 12th division.
Forget the 12th division. I don't know why I put the. I feel like I should have put just 12th division, but I don't know.
Well, when you talk about it, it would be the 12th division anyway. So
Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird.
It's
well,
like-
weird.
it would have been fun if somebody names something just like the scoundrel said. That the scoundrel said. That's the name of something. Like, we're gonna order hamburgers from the scoundrel said. It's gonna be a lot of funny. Yes, I have a message from Final Sight on Discord. Let's see what he made.
Oh no.
Adorable. Ska vi se. Skrivebord. There we go. And of course we're gonna get it up on screen because he actually went through the time and effort to make it. Let's see.
Yes.
Browse. There we go. Ta-da! I has been sponsored. I demand payment.
Oh wait, I can't see it.
It's popping up on
There
the
it
stuffy.
Oh, there it
You
is.
know, I'm
Alright.
sure
He slapped-
if we
slapped
actually
it.
had like sponsors as cutie marks, then a lot of the popular YouTubers would look like NASCARs.
Or
With all the
Amazon
sponsors.
or
Yeah, that have like all these like different logos on them just walking around.
Nailed it. I agree.
So yeah. That's what Final Sight does on every chill and chat from now on.
But Chris, I already do pay you. Should I pay you more?
How do you pay me? I thought you were gonna pay me in a plane ticket to a con.
Wait, you
Well,
guys are
that
getting
too.
paid?
What?
Kidding.
What's payment? What's the
Fun fact,
salary?
Chris is a character in an upcoming episode on the 12th. If you want to find out, you better follow. Ooh.
Yeah, click on the picture of this foxy little one under the stream and it will take you to the YouTube channel where you can see the videos. Remember to subscribe. Because
Like,
yes,
subscribe.
we'd like
hit the
subscribe and comment.
notifications.
Smash
Oh,
that bell. Sorry.
Don't forget, I got
Smash
a
that bell like you're smashing
giveaway.
somebody's skull in.
Nej, uff då.
Skulls for the skull throne. If you get that reference, you make me very happy.
Like, subscribe, and sponsor.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's maybe something you can do when the what's it called? When the series hits more off, then you can maybe start a Patreon to help pay all the people.
Like I have these 3 lovely folks helping me out. I have Webby Dubby helping me out as well. There's so many people helping me out with this project. My wallet's kind of running a little empty paying everybody.
Yeah,
No,
and for you guys who know a little bit about myself, there is a possibility that my dearest is going to voice a character as well. So keep a lookout.
Very nice.
Yeah. We are actually over the 2-hour
No.
mark. Yes,
Final
we are.
Sight, no, Dad, don't make me get the squirt bottle.
You need to pay them when you have exposure. What is exposure, actually? It's something I heard that's bad.
It's a Karen thing.
Okay.
Well, I usually connect it with a caring thing. Usually, somebody for an artist or something, or a thumbnail artist, a kid or something of the sorts would come in and it's like, "Oh, I can pay you an exposure. I have 200 followers. You'll get so many likes and so many more commissions from that."
So
I'm
basically,
like,
they're saying that they're commercialing you.
yes, and they're asking it for free, pretty much.
Okay, that's rude.
Yes,
That's rude.
I get very salty when I hear people going for that, or somebody's trying to ask something of that to me or anybody I know. I'm like, you listen here, you pay them
The
now.
boss won't excuse you. But yeah, we hit the 10-hour mark. I want to say personally thank you so much to you, Quill, and so much to you, AJ, for joining me, especially on this short notice. I know it was very
Anytime.
last minute. And is there anything else you want to say before we end the chat? The chill chat, the stream? Meh.
The Quill
I
Brothers Comedy Power Hour coming soon. No kidding.
I will say this, and we cannot have a discussion after. Tomatoes are vegetables, not fruits. The end. All right.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Really? Really?
Alright.
I get it like that.
Okay, as a grown farmer and gardener girl, I have to disagree, but okay.
Oh, triggered.
To be continued.
Dun, dun,
Okay,
dun.
so let me tell you this: if they're so fruity, then why don't you eat a whole tomato right now?
Because
Oddly
it
enough, I
doesn't
have
taste
a
like
tomato
fruit.
right in front of me on my sandwich.
It's a sour fruit which exists.
No.
Just
No,
like the
a
durian
vegetable.
fruit. The durian
It's a
fruit.
Oh,
They are also.
roasted my
Just
sandwich. Holy crap.
If you take a tomato and make a smoothie, you get tomato ketchup. And do you use this?
So
Yes, you
next
do.
time, folks.
Next time on the challenge chat is really tomato a fruit or is it a vegetables? You will
I
find
feel
out.
like
whole
if we
2-hour
ever,
discussion.
us three, ever get back together, that's the first thing we're going to talk about.
Yes. Maybe we can join in Whoopi or a Sweet Shot as well. Just spice up the conversation.
Have a whole discussion about tomatoes. Yes.
Yes, the tomato chat. There you
Oh, and if I'm wrong, I will get the webcam and eat an entire tomato.
go.
I actually really like tomatoes, so I don't mind that.
Okay.
But that's if I lose.
Yes.
Hee.
So
All
yeah.
right, one last thing.
Yep.
For anyone, for the people watching. For real, I like tomatoes, especially like in sandwiches, but I hate ketchup. Like I just do not like ketchup.
Well, there you
But they're
go.
the same like vegetable. Like how?
How is this possible?
I almost called it a fruit for a second. I was like, no, I almost fell into the trap. Oh
Wahaha.
no. No,
I
it's a
went to
vegetable.
culinary school. They called it. Oh no! I'm saving this for next time. We're bringing this up next time.
Yeah,
us
yeah, we
three
do.
get together.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Stay safe, stay brownie, and stay kind. Bye.